Nice.
We'll start at 7:05.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay. Now everyone on the queue has been added to the meeting. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to our today's session of GIS Masterclass. Our faculties have joined. So without any delay, I would request Sir and other faculties to start today's session. Sir, please start today's session. Arijit sir, are you there? Can you start today's session? Or Mainul sir?
Yes, yes, I can start. I can start.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Please
I
start
was just
today's
searching
session.
for my
Yes, sir.
window. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Arnav. Well, just a minute. Let me switch on everything. Okay. First of all, good evening to everybody. So today is our last day. Though we have not met physically, but anyway, had quite a good amount of discussion for the last 4 days. Finally, today, first of all, for 10-15 minutes, I'll be showing you that what are the sources of data that I told already that we can download. Then Moinul will show you another 2 things in Google Earth Engine. That is an advanced version of GIS. Only the thing that he will show you is that what can be done with the help of it. And again, it's an open source system. Then we will be having our assignment today. And finally, will be the conclusion session. So let me start with that, with my options. I mean, what I wanted to show. So I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It's
Yes, sir.
Things are coming over here. So as we know that we have two kinds of data. One is the raster data, another is the vector data. Therefore, if we need to work in this geospatial environment, that is either we'll be working with the raster data or we'll be working with the vector data. Now, most of the time we create our data, we generate our own data. But sometimes it also happens that there are a lot of databases already that exist in various portals of government of India, or maybe the government of the states, each states. So we can explore them and you can utilize them. First, I'll be showing you some data which we can download regarding the raster formats. And then I'll be showing you the data which we can download with for the vector formats. For the raster formats, we can use this particular portal, which is known as Vunidhi. It's already opened over here. And if you just want to open it, you can go to your browser. You can go to Google Chrome or whatever browser you use. You just write this particular spelling, Vunidhi, and it will, okay, let me write myself. So this is the portal which I want to show you. So once you do it, there will be a link, which is the Vunidhi home. I'll go into Vunidhi. So once I go into it, so this is the window which opens. Now, in Vunidhi, again, there are a lot of things. So one is a Vunidhi browse and order. That is, if you want to download some data, you can browse it and then order it, or you can download it, in fact. And then you can visualize them. You can use other Vunidhi resources, planets, orbits, etc. But I'll be dealing with only this particular part, which is browsing and downloading of the data. So once you get into this particular user interface, you just click it. So once you click it, this type of things will appear. So many windows will, small windows will appear in the user interface. So our work will be for this application part, and we'll be applying and browsing the data, browsing and ordering the data. So this is the first one. The first one again is the Vunidhi browse and order. So I want to visit this particular site. What is written over here? I am reading it out. Search, view, download, order, price data, or sometimes it will be priced, and sometimes you have to purchase it. Otherwise, most of the times you can download it for various IRS data. That is the Indian Remote Sensing Satellites data. Also, Landsat 8 data, Sentinel data. These are the data which are provided by US and UK. Most of the data are free. And let's see how we can just explore them and download them. Or we can have the acquisition process for it. So once you click over there, something like this will appear. So what is written over here? There's a small window. It's written that as per Indian Space Policy 2023, space data of 5-meter and CubeSat is now free and open for all users. When I was a research scholar, I bought a lot of data of this 5-meter resolution, and it cost a lot of money, in fact. But nowadays they are being given free, and you can get the data for the last 3 months also. Previously, getting data for the last 3 months was quite a huge task. We used to get data for when I was a scholar, 15 years back, maybe 5 years back, or 2 years back, or 3 years back, or 1 year back even. That was a handsome one, but getting a very short time data was quite tough, and it was priced. So you can get all these things over here. Now I'll show you how many kinds of data you will get over here. Okay. So once you go for downloading, there are 3 tabs over here: search criteria, search results, and cart. You know what is cart? We add to cart every time. Okay. Once we want to purchase something. So getting back into that, the search criteria. So once I want to search something, I have to give my own area of interest, that over which area I want to work. You can give it by location. You can give it by polygon. Polygon, that is you are creating. You have already learned how to do a georeferencing, and after that, creating a polygon, and from the particular polygon, you can have ample amount of information. Even you can use that particular polygon to be imported over here, which may be imported for identifying the place for which you want to have the data. Then is the shapefile. Shapefile is a file format for that, for the polygons. Well, there are a lot of file formats for this raster and vector image. But the shapefile format is such a format which is very compatible in different portals and softwares. So whenever we are vectorizing anything, we normally go for a shapefile. Then other KML and the KMZ files, these are normally used in the Google that I showed you last day, and then map sheets, etc. So let me consider myself to be very non-technical, and I want to order the data on the basis of the location. So any place name, wherever you live, you want to download data for that, or wherever you want to work or you want to do any research, just type the name of the place. Say, for example, I'm writing Kolkata. For me, it's Kolkata. So once I write it, this particular portal already have some database of its own. It will give you the particular latitude and the longitude of that particular area, and the name will be well taken. So these are the latitudes, longitudes, area. So how much area you want to work for? Say maybe it's automatically taken as 10 square kilometer. Let me give us 100 square kilometer. And then I want to locate that whether I have given that correct place or not. So I'll just click on this. So now it is giving you, it's giving me red color square and identifying that this is the area in which I want to work. This is the area of which I want to work. So this is basically Kolkata, since I know this area. So this is basically Kolkata. This huge urban agglomeration is actually Kolkata. And I want to have some data for that, and I want to work out for this particular area. So what next is required? The next what is required is, these are some of the filters. I am leaving it out. If you are interested, you can just browse it and see that whether you want to go for the open data or the price data, what are kind of resolutions. Okay, obviously, if we are working in a area which, say, for example, I want to work with some meteorological data, I'll be going for a coastal resolution. If I want to work with the land use data, I'll be going for a finer resolution. What kinds of satellites, what are the satellites you want to take that data? For this, we have to study our own materials that, well, this satellite means this satellite will be having a resolution of Earth, will be having a sensor spectrum resolution of Earth, etc., spatial resolution, spectral resolution, etc. So leaving out that, I'm going plain and simple. So let me take it. This open data direct download. I just want to download it. I don't want to purchase it. I don't have money and I don't want to purchase it. Okay, I'll go for download. So once you go for download, there's a lot of options. A lot of options. So this data freely available. This data are freely available. Okay. So for my purpose, say for example, well, there are a lot of data. If you want to know that what this kind of things give, say Sentinel-2B, Sentinel-2A, Sentinel-2C, just copy it, give it in the Google. They will give you an idea of what kind of data you want. So after working for a long time, you will be able to understand that what kind of data you really require. Or after going through some books or say journals or maybe the literature of this particular images, we can identify that what kind of data I require. So let me download this list4 image. This list4 image is a kind of image which is a 5-meter resolution image. So it's the best image that is available over here right now without any price being paid. So I can download this. So this is a type of the image I can download. And finally, I should give the date also. Whether I've given it or not. Oh, the date range. The date range is required. So let me give a date range of say 1st December to today, 21st, 27th of February. And now I will just click. There may be advanced filters also. Okay. Satellite I have not selected. So after giving the date range, it has been deactivated. You don't need to select the satellite, just this one. I want to work with this scope. Date already been mentioned. I'll just go for the advanced filters. So there are no options, other options for this. I'll just click submit. So this red line actually denotes the area I am interested in. And there are several this blue, yellow tiles showing over here. So what are these? This particular sensor that is LIS4 has captured data for all this area. I mean, they have captured. Now, it is not necessary that whatever area I'm given, that particular area will match with the path and route of the particular satellite. So maybe if this is my data set, for example, this yellow patch is my data. So the satellite has passed over the particular area in such a way that maybe 30% of the data is covered. In this case, maybe 70% of the data is covered. In this case, maybe another 40% of the data is covered. In this case, it may be 25% of the data is covered. So I need to know that which frame will suit me better, which one will suit me better. And all these are being cataloged over here. All these are being cataloged over here. So let me just discuss with any one of them. Say, for example, let me take the first image. So this is the image I want to. So there are some symbols over here. The first symbols will give you the metadata. What is metadata? Metadata is basically data about it. Data about it. So if I just click it, so this is the image I'm going to get. And what are the data? This is the satellite. Just let me. Will not be understood. Okay. So this is the name of the satellite. This is the name of the sensor. This is the date of pass. That is 8th of December 2024. These are orbit numbers. Okay, fine. Not frequent much. Now, well, so these are the things which are the data about the particular data. So what the basically 2-3 things are very much required. Number one is the data pass, which is what is the data pass, and number two is the sensor. So what is the sensor actually? And every details have been given regarding its spatial informations. The top left latitude, top left longitude, top right latitude, longitude, bottom, etc. Everything is. So if I want to download it, I can download it, but it's not necessary for me right now. We can also copy it down, whatever. The next one, give the image extents. So this particular image have the extension of this. So it has only got say 8-9% or 10% coverage of my particular area. So I will not be much interested in downloading this particular image. So maybe I can look for the second one. This is also having a very less coverage. Maybe the third one. This is also having less coverage. Fourth one. So fifth one. This is having some amount of coverage. This is also having some amount of coverage. So I need to know that which part of the city I'm going to work with. See, not the city will already be covered, but the huge areas are over there. But I can even go down. This one is something which is covering a lot of area. Let me just clear out the other images. So this one is something which is which is covering a lot of this particular image. So if I download this particular image, I'll be getting a lot of information. I will be getting a lot of information. So let me then just see the publish on map. So how this image looks over here. So this is the image. Oh my goodness. But there's a problem with this particular image. There's a problem with this particular image. Whenever I look at this particular image, see, if you look at this particular image, this image contains a lot of clouds. This image contains a lot of clouds. So this is the image which is not workable. This is an image which will not be workable because it contains a lot of cloud. That is 8th of December when the data has been captured. I don't know whether this is 8th of December also for this. For this, it is 3rd December. So 3rd December, when this data was captured, it was really cloudy. So downloading this image is not meaningful. So again, I have to go for the other images. This image is useful. This image will be useful. Okay. So if I look at this particular metadata, this image seems to be useful. And this image covers a lot of part of Kolkata. Almost it will cover the urban agglomeration of Kolkata, almost. So if any more images are being required, then we have to go for mosaicing. That is, we have to go for attaching the files. But more or less what we can understand from this, or what we can see, that this image will work out. The previous image will not work out. It was absolutely cloud. So if we see that this is what being done, then we'll be going for the last symbol over here, which is add to cart. So once I go to this add to cart data, I'll be provided with a particular window, which will show for me to sign in. So once it gives a sign in, I will sign in. I have a user ID and password of my own. So you also have to create it. So it's my user ID. Then I'll log in. So once I log in, it asks for you that what kind of things you deal with. Dear Dr. Vajid Majumdar, that your inputs are valuable to us, so kindly specify your area of study. So if I specify, they I mean, have some idea regarding what you want. Maybe, I don't know, they collect some information regarding this. So, so added to open search. Product already added to data. So once you log in into that now, to log in just a minute. So I already logged in. Actually, there was another step, final step. Log out and log in. No, it should come now, directly it should come. Add to cart. When I'm making add to cart,
Just go to the cart option, sir.
or a window
Beside the-
opens by the side of it, and we just have to confirm it. We just have to confirm it. Nothing else is required. Whenever I'm clicking cart over here,
Yes, sir.
add to cart. So this is added to cart.
It will be shown under cart option, sir. Beside
So I
search
can go
result.
here.
Yes, sir.
That time it was opening automatically. Okay. Anyway, so the previous tab, the first tab was this criteria, then was the results criteria, finally the cut criteria. Previously it was coming automatically. Anyway, something happened. So in the cut criteria, in this final this thing, if I just click it, but this is read from the code. I can go for confirm cart to activate. Now, if I activate, it will automatically come down in my email. Okay. So I'm not going to activate it. Please confirm the cart. I'm not going to activate it because if I just place OK, it will automatically come to my email. So this is how we basically download the raster data. This is how we basically download raster data. I don't know whether there has been any problem regarding this or not. I have to make it okay. Anyway, so this is how we download that data. And obviously what I've downloaded is the open source data. It's not a price data. So for price data, again, you have to make some draft and then send it to NLC and you have to purchase it or maybe from any other sources. But more or less, I feel that whatever data is available at whatever resolution, it is sufficient for us to work with. It's sufficient for us to work with, except specific some words which need a very fine resolution data. So this is how we deal with this raster data. Raster data. So this is once you go on downloading it, these bands will get downloaded, and one will just to show you today how to stack those data and to move on. So I'm just logging out of this raster format. The next one which we deal with is another portal is there, which is known as a what is. I suppose this has been shown previously maybe. So this is another portal which is known as Indian Water Resource Information System. So this will provide us with the data in a vector format. So previously we downloaded the data in the raster format from Gunidhi. I'm just removing this one, and I'm opening a new one. And just let me write WRIS, Water Resource Information System. So again, you'll be getting a link. Click on the link. So this is something that is going to open in front of you. So again, we'll be having a lot of data. Let me show you what kind of data we may have. So this is the data download option. Again, within this data download option, we have two things. One is the time series data, another is the spatial data, the geospatial data. So let me click on the geospatial data. So once we click on this geospatial data, now all these links will give you a lot of data. This is regarding administrative boundary. This is regarding aquifers, artificial recharge, coastal surge. Just let me show you. District water bodies, drought affected areas, ecology and climate, extreme events, flood inundation, forest cover, forest layer, groundwater layers, water estimation, hillside, hydrological layers, inland navigation, and then lots and lots of things will be are in fact available. So we will be dealing with something which you may be interested in mostly. So what we did in the previous classes is that we vectorized some blocks or taluks or maybe districts, and then went on analyzing the spatial data for those areas. So these are basically administrative boundaries. So if I want to get the data for this, so these are the I'll be wait for the discovered data. So these are the administrative boundaries. So what kind of data we can get? District headquarter. Well, this will be a point vector. Then census town, again, it will be point vector. Census villages of India, point vectors. International boundaries, state boundary, district boundary, sub-district boundary, community block development, that is city block, which we work out with, and then village boundary, even assembly constituencies. Okay, so these are the shape files of the TMLs or the shape files that you created for the last few days, but we must know to create shape files, line points, and polygons. So these are some of the data that we can download. Okay, so what will be downloading? Say, for example, I want to download this district headquarters. So I'll be just clicking on this particular shape file. For the first time, whenever you are downloading, it will be given with this particular window. And for me, I'm an academician. I'll just write over here, academician. I'll be writing my name. And then I'll be giving my email ID. So this email ID, institutional email ID, does not work actually over here. You have to give your own Gmail or Yahoo or whatever, other than an institutional ID. So this is my Gmail email ID. So let me submit it. So it's download. So what is actually downloaded? If I go to the downloads, so we're getting some files like this, which looks like this. So this file is actually a zip file. Just copy it and I've made a folder over here, training, and place it over here. Just paste it over here. So I'll skip this file because already I've pasted it. So once you place it, then you will get the zip file over here. Place on the zip file, right click, and then extract to that particular file. So extract to that particular file. So once you do it, you'll be having this particular files over here. So I have downloaded few files for you, and what they have. So these are the things. See, when you prepare the zip files, so these are the things which were coming actually, and they have been downloaded, and these are the things which we did the last few days. For that, now let me open a particular software. Now see, this is the thing that we have actually downloaded. So what we have downloaded? So I have clicked on this district headquarters. So there are 729 districts in India and capitals and state capitals. So whenever I have downloaded this particular file, this is actually a point layer file, and all these district capitals, sorry, state capitals and the district administrative headquarters have been downloaded. Next, there is an option of downloading, say this one. You can download the state boundaries. Say if I download the state boundaries first. Sometimes there might be some problems, but otherwise it goes over. So again, I'll be going to downloads. So my state boundary is named as this one. Let me check the nomenclature has been correct. Yes. So this is my state boundary, but I have to rename it. There's already a file in this particular name. So let me make it 2. Let me cut it. Place it in my folder. Paste it. Then I'll right click over here. I'll make extract to this. So it has already been extracted. So this is my folder. So it should show the state boundary. Let me migrate to my software. So I'll go on adding data for that. Server 2. So these are all the states of India. So Now, these are already being digitized. That is, this database has been created by the Government of India. Now, the next database, which has already imported in this particular GIS environment. So the next database is quite interesting. In fact, it's a lot of data. It's a huge data. In fact, this just means keep all this. See, these are all the block boundaries, the taluks, whatever you say. Everything has been very perfectly vectorized or digitized. Everything. All the taluks in India have been digitized. Only in West Bengal, we have 341 blocks. So all the taluks over here has been very perfectly vectorized, very perfectly. And what I did with this, I have just made a conversion of it. There is an option for the KML tool, and I've imported that particular data in the Google Earth. So how it looks in the Google Earth. So this is basically Google Earth, and I've imported that particular data in the Google Earth. So this is India, and this is the Google Earth. So even if you want to just see that what is the land use type of, just have a visualization effect of what is the land use type of the areas over here. So you just migrate to a particular block. You can understand that these are the barren lands, these are the vegetable areas, etc. So these are the two ways by which you can download either your vectors or your rasters. So the two options are, number one is Bhunidhi, which helps to get you the raster images, and number two is Wadis. Wadis is basically the Indian Water Resource Information System. So from here also you can download a lot of data, and then you can deal with whatever kind of data you want to collect. Okay, Manul, now it's up to you, and you will have around 10 to 15 minutes time, because after that we will start our side. Maximum 15, maximum. Manul, can you hear me?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm stop sharing.
Okay, sir. So now I'm sharing my screen, that is QGIS interface. I think it is visible. So in today's session, we will learn how to work with satellite images or how to work with raster dataset. As sir have already provided you how to download the satellite data, different kinds of satellite data rather, be it LIS data, be it Landsat data, Sentinel data. So different kinds of satellite data are available in Bhunidhi platform. You just have to download this satellite dataset, and you have to import this satellite dataset into QGIS environment. Now, in my system, there are few datasets that I have downloaded for today's demonstration purpose. So I will just import this dataset to my QGIS environment. So to import a raster dataset, as you all know, that you have to go to this add raster layer. From here, you just need to go to the folder where the datasets are available. So in my computer, it is available in local disk E, and then LIS data. Sorry, LIS data. And under LIS data, these are the different data sets that I have already downloaded. So in case of LIS data, 4 bands are available, right? Band 2, band 3, band 4, and band 5. So band 2 specifically indicates the green band. Band 3 specifically indicates the red band. Band 4 is the NIR band or near infrared band. And band 5 is the short wave infrared band. And these bands are nothing but the electromagnetic spectrum. So in case of LIS 3, 4 bands are available, and the resolution for each band is 23 meters. So I have to import all these 4 bands in my system. So just press on Control and add all the 4 bands to QGIS environment. So now I have successfully added the 4 bands to my QGIS environment. Band 5, band 4, band 3, and band 2. Now you have to mosaic all these bands. That means you have to layer stack all these bands, or you have to combine all these bands in a single tiles. So whenever you download any satellite images, on the basis of number of bands, that many tiles will be downloaded. But you have to combine or merge all these bands into a single tiles. So in this particular case, there are 4 bands available, and I have to create a layer stack or combine of all these bands into a single band. How do I do that? So for doing that, you just go to the plugins option, and then first you have to install a plugin, right? So after going to the plugin option, just search on semi-automatic classification plugin. Semi-automatic classification plugin. You have to check it and install this plugin before clubbing all these bands into a single tiles. Now, as I have already, yes, sir.
Hello, can you share this in the WhatsApp group, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will share it. But these files are quite large. So first I will providing you the instruction or providing you the steps that you have to be followed while you clubbing all these 4 bands into a single band or single files. Then later on I will share it. So first you have to go to the SCP, that means semi-automatic classification plugin that I have already installed in my QGIS environment. Then from this SCP plugin, go to the band set option. From this band set option, you just click on this particular option, or you can also manually add it from here. So if I add all these 4 bands again, now these bands are automatically added, right? And you have to just check these 2 boxes, like create virtual raster of band set and create raster of band set, and then click on run. You have to save this output in a particular folder, and by doing that, you just assigned a name. So I am just saving this output in my folder. So if I create another folder, and now I will run it. Yeah. So my band raster has been created. Just a minute, it will processing. Yeah. So the combined raster layer or stack layer has been created. If you want to see it, if I close all these bands, right? If I close all these bands, and this is the virtual raster that has also been created, but again, I will stop it. And if you double click on this particular layer, then a window will open. You just provide, as I have already told you in the previous class, just provide a value for no data value as 0. And then you have the provide of no color, right? And then apply it and click on OK. But now this is the clubbed image, or this is the stack layered image that I have created on the basis of the 4 tiles. Now you have to convert this image into a false color composite. What is false color composite? False color composite is nothing but, in case of spectrum like near infrared or shortwave infrared, we can't see or visualize this kind of spectrum. What we can visualize only the visible part of the spectrum. So you have to assign a color for near infrared, shortwave infrared, and the spectrum which are not visible to human eye. So for doing that, you just need to go to the again properties option, or just double click on this particular layer. This window will open. Go to the symbology option. From the symbology option, you just provide red band. So in case of list 4 image, band 2 actually denotes green band, band 3 denotes red band, band 4 denotes near infrared band, and band 5 denotes shortwave infrared band. So I will provide under red band, I will provide the near infrared band. That means band 4. Then under green color, I will provide the red band, and for blue band, I will provide the green band. And now see, no.
Sir, can you please repeat the last?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, what I am doing, I am just converting the true color image into a false color composite. As we can't visualize the electromagnetic spectrum, which is not visible to human eye, like near infrared, shortwave infrared, thermal. So for visualize the reflectance of all these particular spectrum, like near infrared, what is the reflectance of near infrared for a particular object? I just assigning a color for near infrared. So in case of standard false color composite, we use RGB. We use RGB, that means we are assigning red color for near infrared. We assign green color for red, and we assign green for blue. So in this particular case, I will provide red 3, green 2, and blue band 1, and click on apply and then OK. Now our false color composite has been created. Okay, why I am assigning the values like this? Again, I will explain. In case of, sorry, this is not, yeah. So in case of list 3 images, 4 bands are available. Band 2 represent green band, band 3 represent red band, band 4 represent NIR, band 5 represents shortwave infrared, right? So I am providing red color for near infrared band because we are creating RGB or standard false color composite. Okay, so in case of creating standard false color composite, we assign red color for near infrared band, we assign green color for red band, and we assign blue color to visualize the green band. And that's why I have assigned this number. For red band, I have assigned band 3, that means near infrared band. For green, I assigned band 2, that means red band. And for blue, I assigned green, that means blue band. And as soon as we apply on this button, it will automatically create a false color composite image. And by using this false color composite image, you can extract whatever feature you want to extract from this satellite image. As you can see that in this particular case, water bodies are appearing in blue color, but this red portion or red color is actually indicating the vegetation areas or forest areas. Why? Because in case of forest, the highest reflectance of vegetation is in the near infrared band. And I am assigning red color to see or visualize the near infrared band. That's why most of the images are appearing as red. Is it clear, sir, ma'am?
Sir, can you choose the band 1 as the green and band 2 as the certain flavor? Sir, this can be possible.
Yes. You can create any other FCCs by using any bands, but whatever I am showing, this is the standard FCC or standard false color composite, and you have to create a standard false color composite, you have to follow these norms. This is basically a norms. For creating standard false color composite, we provide red color to visualize the near infrared spectrum or near infrared band. We assign green color to visualize the red spectrum or red band, and we assign blue color to visualize the green band. And this is the standard false color composite. But you can create any other false color composite by using any other band combination. And it depends on what kind of study you are doing or what kind of feature you want to extract. But this is the standard false color composite. Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the thing that I want to show in today's class. If you have any doubt from regarding anything, what we have already learned in last 4 or 5 days, then you can ask me, sir. And
Sir, I have a doubt.
yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, I am facing problems in recurring CRS. Actually, in CRS, how do I know whether it is means I am asking about the second class, I think. There is the projection part.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, WGS 84 and in the target series you are entering it as a WGRS 84 UTM zone 45.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
how
ma'am.
did I know it should be 45 or
Ma'am,
46?
we will provide you a list, and from this particular list you can identify you in which particular zone your study area is actually belong to. In case of West Bengal, it is belong to 45 North UTM zone. But if you are working on any other areas across India, then we will provide you a list of UTM zones and which area covered by which UTM zone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So I am just, if you have any doubt regarding today's session, otherwise I will stop my sharing. Sir, I am done with my presentation.
Manul,
Yes, sir.
done for
Yes, sir. I have done.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll be providing with you with a map and a very, what to say, easy task maybe as your assignment. We'll be having 40-50 minutes time for doing that. Maybe 40 minutes time will be a better suitable time for that. I'm providing you. I will just can download that particular map. I'm providing you through WhatsApp and Google Classroom both, so that you can do it within the next 40 minutes. Okay, just give me a minute. So the map and the assignment paper has already been provided through WhatsApp group. You have 40 minutes time for solving the problems if you're interested in. And if you face any problem regarding solving the problem, you can ask us. So the next 40 minutes is for you. We will again, I mean, we are already over here, but we'll be moving for the next session after 40 minutes. And you have to, I think you have to submit these papers in Google Classroom.
Excuse. Yeah, by what time we have to submit this back? In the Google Classroom. Right. Thank you.
So it's 8:40, and I think perhaps some of you have tried to solve the problems for the assignment. Dr. Arnab Sharkar, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sir.
So I'm already done with whatever things we ought to discuss in the total sessions. The assignment has also been done, I think, and it is being submitted in the Google Classroom. But these are being submitted. I will take this opportunity to introduce Moinul Islam. Moinul is my scholar, PhD scholar. Moinul, will you please switch on your camera?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he is Moinul Islam, and he has been very comprehensive and consistent through the last 5 days. He has been my PhD scholar. He has submitted his PhD. He is in fact a colleague of me right now. He is teaching as a guest faculty at Jadavpur University at the Department of Geography. And I wish him very bright and good future, in fact. So, okay, Manu, thank you very much for your help and your, your dedication for this course. And now it's time to wrap up. I don't know if we have made any point of interest among the doctors. And if there is any query for the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever is remaining, you can ask. Otherwise, it's okay from us. Arnab sir, it's almost
Yes, sir.
done.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's wait for a few minutes. So if anyone has any questions, or
Sure.
otherwise, our Secretary General Kaushik Mitra sir will join. So I will wait for him. He will
Okay,
end
okay,
end
no
our
issue, no issue,
sessions.
no issue.
So, participants, if you have any questions or any doubt, you can ask sir. We can have one discussion session for some time. Okay, sir, I think no one has any questions. Uh, Now we can go to our two of our faculties from IPHA, Dr. Ribhu Boshu sir and Dr. Kaushik Mitra sir. I will ask Ribhu sir to for some quotes or comments at the end. We are at the end of this these sessions. Ribhu sir, please.
Okay, hello everyone. So I think you had a nice course here, which was curated especially by senior faculties from Jadavpur University Geography Department. So you shall get a recording of this course as declared by Dr. Kaushik Mitra for 1 month. So to practice, there was also an assignment, and thanks to the facilitators for conducting the course so well. Also, we thank to the coordinators of IPHA who were working behind the screen, and obviously to Shobhik who is a assistant of IPHA, who has been working very hard to make this course a grand success. And obviously, it was not possible without the leadership of Dr. Kaushik Mitra and Dr. Kangamitra Ghosh. So, participants or the faculties, anything to comment regarding the course? We would be happy to hear. Anything to comment online? Okay, so
Sir, I will like to say that actually my name is Dr. Hani Sharma and I'm from AIMS Raipur.
Okay.
And
Right,
sir,
right.
it was really a wonderful session, sir. Like most of the things were repeated nearly about 4 to 5 times. Like such a down-to-earth faculty, and we really learned a lot, and it gives us a lot of insights that we can follow over in our future researches. Like sir gave an
That is-
example of that alcohol shops near the, how to identify alcohol shops near the road.
Right,
That
right, right.
like that spark gave a spark to our minds that how we can utilize this platform to conduct
Right,
various
right.
kind of researches. And thank you all the sirs for this course. And I am really thankful that I really joined, and it was really wonderful session.
Thank you. And so it will be the best if you use it for research and also for your public health practice. Okay, because I want to say it on on the record that during our COVID times, Dr. Arijit and his team did a wonderful job for West Bengal government when they were able to give shape files for the districts. We were tracking the various COVID cases, and we use those resources extensively. Okay, so that was the thing they did, and because of the shape files, like many of the spatial distributions we can identify properly. We didn't have very advanced technologies, but we were able to use them to whatever capacity we can. Okay, so I want to make this on record. Thank this on record. Faculties, anything to say, or other participants, anything to comment?
Sir, we have one comment in the chat box from Dr. Ravindra Bagal. He said it was great learning, very good mentoring and application. Thanks, Dr. Arijit Mainula Somen.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else? Okay. And the coordinators, anything to comment?
Sir, I would thank all the faculty, sir, about this course, sir. Actually, I was doing some research on solar activity and health. Dr. Arjit Majumdar, sir, also explained me some little thing about that. This platform will help me doing better research now. Actually, I got some reviews about QGIS, and also that if you use QGIS, it will be helpful for my research like that.
Okay, so
Alright.
do keep in touch with your facilitators. They will be happy to help you, and do acknowledge them for any help they are doing. So that is very important. Okay.
Thanks.
So Dr. Arijit, anything to comment for the participants?
First of all, I'm privileged that I'm invited in such a platform where so many, I got in touch with so many doctors. Specifically, when we work and this is the second time I have been invited. Previously, it was a physical mode. The fact is that, well, in a physical mode, it is more convenient because it is more or less a two-way interaction. But again, on an online mode, it's almost like one kind of interaction, maybe. But again, the spatial distribution is quite high. It's all across India. First of all, I'm very thankful to IPHA for inviting me. And secondly, obviously, I would like to thank Mainul and Somen, my students who have been very consistent in delivering all these things. And thanks to the coordinators, especially, again, I will tell Shobhit, I've been calling him many a times throughout this last 2 weeks. And finally, thanks to all the participants for bearing with us, in fact. Thanks to everybody. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Rivu.
Thank you for the facilitation, and we shall be trying to
touch with you. It was
right.
It was
So
in
very soon we
2016
shall be
when I meet you for the first time, and
Right.
then on we have been in touch.
Right. We have been in touch, and we will be soon asking you for some physical workshops also with mutual convenience. Okay. So we
Maybe.
will look into that. Okay. So keep the group alive, and so I think we can disconnect now. Arnav?
Sir, we have our Secretary General Kaushik Mitra sir with us.
Okay. Please.
So
Okay.
I will request sir to have
Yes,
some
yes.
words and end our course here today.
Right.
Kosi
Sir, you are
perhaps
muted.
it's
Sir, you are muted.
mute.
Not audible, sir. Not audible, sir. Join with computer audio. There will be an option.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Good evening.
Yes. Okay, good evening all. This was a very beautifully designed course by Dr. Arijit Majumdar and his team, consisting of Shomen Ghosh and Mainul Islam. Thank you, sir, and your team
Thank you, sir.
for designing such a course. You were there in the physical course as well in IPHA Bhavan last time I met you.
Yes, sir. Right.
Right. So, but this was attended by delegates from all over India, and it's a big group. And for the, I would like to also to thank our main coordinator, that is none other than Dr. Ribhu Basu, who is behind the scene, along with his team of youngsters consisting of Dr. Arnav Sarkar, Dr. Devdatta Haldar, Dr. Rajesh De, Dr. Shinjini Ghosh, and Dr. Shivaji Gupta. And always with you was our office assistant, Shovik Dasgupta. This was our team for this workshop. Thank you all once again. And for the first time, we are sharing with you the recordings of the workshop. And this is in the history of IPHA that we share with you the recording along with the data sheets. You can practice, because this type of course, if you do not practice, you will forget. So you start practicing. Sir is there with us. In case of any doubt, you may contact. So happy learning. Thank you all. Do join us for the next master class. And you are always free to share your feedback in the WhatsApp group. Maybe something good, you can criticize. If there is something went wrong, definitely we'll try to improve in our next master class as well. Thank you all and good night. Thank you.
So Arnav, we can close the session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. The session is
Thank you.
closed now.
Thanks.